Hello, I'm Higher Vibrations, and so are you. It's been a crazy little while, of a lot of ups and downs. This roller coaster has been insane. We have had so many moments of exhilaration and moments of complete panic and hysterics and joyful skipping and despairing depression and just all of these different pulled in so many directions you almost feel like you're being pulled too thin. And that's not to mention what your body is going through. I mean, if 1 minute I'm drinking more water than medical science suggests that could be healthy, and next I'm drinking like all juice and no food. And then my body is exhausted, so I'm sleeping almost the entire day. And then the next week, I'm getting 2 hours of sleep a day, and that's all I want. And just everything is just in complete, continuous fluctuation. There's no prediction. There's no way to know what's going to happen in each next moment that we're in. And I think that that's part of what's supposed to be happening. I mean, part of the lesson of that for me is to not need to know. By the way, part of this big change, on a personal note, that I was born with a birthmark. It's like this pink line, blotchy line that started between my eyebrows and went up to the top of my hairline. 40 years ago, I told the story of my most recent past life to my parents and how I died in that life. And the birthmark went away. Until now. I don't know. I've been noticing it right here for a while, but look. It's back. It came back. Like after 40 years. Interesting. Anyway, the desire, the obsession, the need to know, to remember all of these different past lives of mine have been a cause for great discomfort, really. And I've continued for years and years and years to try to force that, needing to know, needing to remember. I want to remember, I want to remember. And I know I'm not alone in that. I think many of us feel that way. And over the past couple of days, but it kind of peaked today, I started to realize that it doesn't matter. Those things, those are just frequencies. Those are just names that we gave something. You can wander the globe and find a different name for each one of this, for the same thing in each part of the globe you go to, each part of Gaia you visit. It's going to have a different name. Does it change what it is? Does it make it something different? It's still the same thing. And in some ways, giving something a name takes away the beauty of it, takes away the power of it. There's actually something in science, there's something spiritual science. I've heard about that. I can't remember what it's called though, but I'm just kind of trying to give credit. I didn't come up with that part by myself. Anyway, all of those things, all of those names don't matter. It doesn't change who I am. It doesn't change why I am. It doesn't change the point. What's the point? You know in your heart. You know why you're here. I always have. But I've always thought that I needed a title behind it before I could do it. Title is another enslavement system. It doesn't matter. I am, I have been, and I will be all, just like all of you. We are all from Source, and as such, we are interconnected in such a way that we are all these lives, all over the universe. Does it change anything? What we do know is we were sent here because we knew what to do. We were chosen out of a large group of volunteers to come here and address the mission needed to raise the vibration of this planet, to filter out the darkness, filter the shadows with transmutation, and then to raise the vibration, to bring the light, to bring the love back to the planet. And we're doing that. All you have to do is take care of yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to unlearn everything that we've been taught. Because all of those things we were taught were an attempt to keep us down. That's kind of exciting though, isn't it? Like suddenly nothing is what we always were told. And so therefore everything is new again. Nothing has a name. Nothing is what we ever thought. Like, it can sound scary, but how exciting is that? How cool is that? Who else gets to do that? I'm excited for this next few steps. I can see it coming. I can feel it. The air feels different. The skies are opening. The great crank is whirring. It's happening. And we're here for it. Remember yourself. Not who you were or what name you were given, but you are you. You always have been. None of those other things, they don't matter. They're just reality TV. They're entertainment. What matters is you know to go within. You know how to pray. You know how to meditate. You know how to take care of yourself. That stuff that keeps you down, the stuff that pops in your mind right before you fall asleep so that it keeps you awake, that's the stuff you got to focus on. That's the stuff you got to take care of while we have this chance. The time is ripe for it. We are in the most amazing nursery of recovery. I mean, it'll work later on too, but this is the best time for it. Take care of yourself. There's so much to do. But you have the time to take care of yourself first. And while you're doing that, while you're recovering through it, you're helping others recover through it also. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Thank you for joining me and for participating in this. Thank you for your service. It's not easy being here. It's hard. Don't give up. You're not alone. Remember to take care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself as well. You're gonna fail. That's not even a real word, right? You're gonna fall short in your standards. It's gonna happen. Because we've been taught to raise our standards above what's reachable. That's what we do. Give yourself time. Give yourself allowances. If you're tired, that doesn't mean you're lazy. If you are too focused on your own energy, that doesn't mean that you're an antisocial person. That means that you need to focus on yourself. Whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, to slam yourself and make yourself feel lower, those things aren't true. You're taking care of yourself in order to take care of the all. You got this. Keep it up. We're all rooting for you, and we're doing the same thing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Aho blessings.